Yeah, guys, it's Miami weekend. Let's go do the predictions and all the jibber jabber. Okay, it's race weekend, which means I have the chance to do what I usually do, which is biggest. No one was expecting this guy or team to do so well in this race. Biggest. Everyone expecting this guy or team to do better. Most obvious top three. This may happen top three, and the biggest what if moment of the race. So to keep this video as short as possible, because I will do a second part on this. I could release a second video, but I'm just going to do a second part on the same video about some facts about the race I have been finding out, which are quite nice. And I also do my predictions for quali, because quali it's in a few hours still, so I can include this in this video. I mean, why not? Why not? If you want to see my future predictions without watching the YouTube video, you should watch the YouTube video. But if you want to know the predictions, if you want just to take a quick glance at my predictions, my Twitter handle it's @OzoiPlays, and the full name is Ozoi Media Productions. Just find that out. Follow me along, and you'll see my predictions there also in every race weekend. So coming back to the main theme is, in this case in Miami, biggest, no one was expecting this guy or team to do so well in this race. Okay, I'm kind of torn in this aspect because I have two names here to throw at the possibilities. Let's talk about Hulkenberg first. So the Haas are the cars with the most top speeds in the grid. So I do truly believe, since they are running at home because it's Haas, right? Hulkenberg will do something, will finish up in the points. But I also have high expectations about Lando Norris. The car got a big upgrade on Baku, which was not still fine-tuned to perfection. I think they managed to improve it even further for Miami. So I really believe that Hulk will try his best. I don't think Kevin will be up there. I don't feel it, but Hulk will be up there. And Norris, I think he will finish in the top 8. Norris will have a top 8 finish. I think he's feeling it right now. The second category, biggest, everyone was expecting this car team to do better, and I'll have to go to Mercedes once more, like I did in Baku, and I was right. Mercedes will not be on the top 6, or maybe top 6. I don't think they will be up there, so Mercedes will not perform. It will not be their race to perform still, so Mercedes will be a little bit down in the results. Next category is most obvious top 3. So at the end of the race, it's going to be Verstappen, Alonso, and Perez. I'm kind of thrown between Alonso and Perez, but I'll take my chances. So Verstappen will win unless, of course, something unpredictable happens, but not even I can predict that. So Verstappen will be P1 at the end of the race, followed by Alonso, followed by Perez. Maybe Alonso and Perez swap around because of the top speed of the Red Bulls and the ability that Perez has to babysit those tires. So meh. This may happen. This is a possibility, but it's a second chance if something goes wrong with other drivers. So I will say that Verstappen still wins on the alternative universe, followed by Perez, followed by Leclerc. Okay, so again, I don't see the Ferrari having race pace. I do see. I'll speak about quali next. So next category is the what if moment. So the what if moment, it's going to be Albon. Albon will go straight in some corner. Miami is full of possibilities of people going straight on corners, but I think Albon will shine in this aspect in Miami. Let me share with you also the quali predictions. So my quali predictions are as follows: Verstappen, Leclerc, Alonso, Sainz, and Perez. Okay, Verstappen, Leclerc, Alonso, Sainz, and Perez. So this is my truly belief of qualifying. Leclerc will be again qualifying up there. He's very good at that. Maybe Verstappen and Leclerc will swap with one another, but I don't think so. But I don't think Leclerc will keep up on the race pace. Not Leclerc as a pilot, of course, but the car. Okay, I don't think the Ferrari is having the race pace, but I do think Ferraris will have the qualifying pace and they will finish up there. So Verstappen, Leclerc, Alonso, Sainz, and in Paris. So these are my predictions for the race in quali today and tomorrow. I will upload this video as fast as I can so I can share the thoughts before qualification. But let me just share with you guys a couple of thoughts about interesting thoughts about Miami. So many people, I think it's becoming a tradition in a way. Many pilots are bringing new helmets or new helmet designs for the race. Sainz they did it. Leclerc did it. Not Leclerc, sorry. Sainz did it. Verstappen did it. Ocon did it. So many pilots are bringing new helmet liveries for the race. I will share an analysis, of course, and his addiction to sports balls. So I will share in this video a couple of images. Also to note that Miami had some changes on the DRS zones. So DRS zones are shorter now. Tell me what you think about it in the comments below. There is a slight possibility of rain, which is interesting and could throw curveball at the drivers. And last but not least, the big problem of the lack of grip outside the racing line. So if the racing line is the track has new tarmac, the track has new flooring, but it's new, which means that even though it's much grippier than last year by default, it still lacks the rubber. So drivers are going through the track. There is no grip on the track. And if you put the tire a little bit off the racing line where the rubber is not settled in yet, they just go and spin. Hulkenberg had that experience. The tire just touched outside the racing line and it just went off spinning. So is there a possibility? It will throw things completely out of whack because obviously nobody's counting with rain. But if it rains, it will make things completely crazy. And my prediction will just go completely off the board. It will just completely destroy it. Anyways, even without rain, the grip it's very challenging. I'm very interested to see how the tires will behave. It seems that this track it's causing much damage to the tires. So I think the soft tires have a 8-lap lifespan, which is, it kind of makes things a little bit even crazier. Let's see what happens. I'm curious to see qualifying in a few hours, and also on the long run. I'm very curious to see how the cars and the tires behave on a long stint with 100 kilograms of fuel on their back. It's going to be a fun race. Interesting race. Let's see how many people can finish it, because I suspect there are going to be a couple of red flags, but we will see. Let's see if my predictions hold up, and I'll see you in the next video. Like and subscribe, it really helps, and put the comments below if you think I'm crazy or you think I'm spot on. I really want to know your opinions. See you in the next one.